welcome to the Hartbeat Podcast, brought to you by Bojangles.
It's bow time.
I'm Jadon McGee. I'm with my co-host, as always, Zane Hutton, and today we're going to be introducing the new crew who seems to want to take over this for us next year in August.
Yeah, you'll be hearing a lot from these people here in the next couple of months. We're going to be starting it up, doing more episodes, probably even like more fun episodes we can see in the future maybe. So get ready for that for all of them. So to get us started, how about y'all introduce yourselves? Let's start off with Seth and we'll work our way around to Thomas.
So, Seth Dyess, been on the pod before, had a great time, and just love what y'all do for the Hartbeat Podcast. So I didn't want to see it die, so picking it up with these guys. Played baseball for Hartfield, and that's about it.
So I'm Caleb, kind of the same with Seth, man. We love the podcast, and we wanted to take it over. We're like, we got to keep this going. I play golf with Thomas. I'm not very good, but I play, have a good time. Yeah.
Thomas Nunnelle. I've always thought it'd be pretty cool to run a podcast, and where better to do it than Hartfield Academy, am I right?
Yeah, right.
So, I mean,
HA.
this just seems like the perfect opportunity to take over the legacy these guys left. So, like Caleb said, I'll play golf with him.
He's better than me, probably.
All right, so now we got the names. We got the names and the voices of the new podcast crew here, whatever title y'all want to call yourselves. So let's keep going with it. So why did y'all want to choose Hartbeat Podcasts to start off?
I'll go first. I just think the foundation that y'all set for us, we don't gotta build up a podcast. I mean, y'all have already set the perfect foundation. We already have the brand, what y'all have established, and we love the work y'all do, and just the podcast y'all put out that we get to listen to and laugh and enjoy. I just think that somebody needs to carry on that legacy, and I think we got a good group of guys. These guys are gritty, put their nose to the grindstone, they'll get after it. So I think we make some good podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Please, y'all.
I mean, we love Hartfield sports, everything Hartfield. So it'll be easy to carry it on. We'll go every single sport. We enjoy it. We pay attention. We know a lot. Like y'all are familiar with all stats. Y'all do the commentating. So we're excited, man. It's gonna be great.
Y'all are a lot more social, a lot more extroverted than the both of us, so I think that y'all are going to pick it up just fine.
Yeah.
Because for us, the struggle is trying to get people on, trying to get everything set up, and then having that voice. Obviously, we can do commentating, but trying to do it with other people is a little bit more difficult. But I think y'all have got it. The only difficult part that I see, I'm just going to rabbit trail into this. We've done it with 2, and y'all are going to try to do it with 3. What do y'all think the best way to do it with 3 people being host are?
I think just sooner and like if we have, I think this depending on how our personalities develop on the podcast. I think even if it's 3 of us and 1 guest, I think the way we can just bounce ideas off each other. I think it'll be fine. But obviously, there's a fear that's like we're just yapping and the guest is just kind of like quiet, sitting in the corner. So we're definitely gonna have to try and incorporate them more. But I think
a learning curve.
it will. But I mean, I think we got it. We're gritty, like he said.
Yeah.
We're gritty.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen somewhere.
Make it happen. Have y'all done anything similar?
I mean, one time me and my buddy, we filmed a little, just like a funny podcast in my room for fun.
So you have experience with this.
I mean, yeah, he does have a YouTube channel.
I've been looking. Seth's been on the podcast before, so
Yeah.
he's kind of familiar
Yeah,
with his work.
We definitely don't have experience with like all the technology side, but like if you were to look at Nunnelle and I's and all 3 of ours conversation, it's like a podcast in and of itself, just the conversation. So the problem it will definitely be learning how to like set it up and I guess format it for the public, but like conversation wise, I think we're smooth sailing. Yeah.
So I want to just to have behind the scenes try to run through. I know this isn't anything we have wrote down, but I want to go through it about kind of the steps to running the podcast.
Sure.
So Zane runs all the scripting. So any of this stuff, he does the scripting. He does the restarts from the guest. He gets all the guests scheduled. He runs through all of that. So you want to talk about how that process works?
Yeah, for sure. So what I do, like I ask or I look around for my guest list kind of thing, like look for who I want on the podcast, like if it's a sport that's going on right now or if it's like theater wise, like for example, my brother, like I'd go around and ask those people, like try to get their information from like Snapchat or Instagram or literally anything, trying to get their like information, and then afterwards like ask them, hey, do you want to be on the podcast for this specific topic or whatever it is. So then they say either yes or no, and then I go from there creating the scripts, writing down like their names, writing down what the topics are going to be about, so I can have a broad information to go off of. And then I start running through with like what our stuff's going to be, like the intro, the segments, the topics we're going to be talking about, the questions, and then for my favorite part, what's it? I forgot. My Zane hot takes, which is like my favorite part to do. So I come up with the random. Like it started off with me coming up with random questions, like about like specifically the person, basically, and like
For football.
like for football, or for you for baseball, like what makes someone tick, basically, or something like that. So there are these specific things that I like to do, and then I expanded off of that to like how do I make it like a hot take, you know, like expanding and broadening, and it gets funner and funner for me to make these kind of things, you know. So hopefully y'all can.
Zane's hot
How are y'all
takes.
going to rebrand?
Yeah,
It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be my-
It's gonna be Zane's
That's
hot takes.
hilarious.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Keep it as Zane's hot takes.
I mean, you got to carry on your legacy.
I mean, nobody else hot takes like Zane. We've been doing ourselves a disjustice if we try to.
Yeah, I just don't think
It's Zane's hot takes.
the same way you can. So
Yeah.
I'd love to see them.
That's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
turn into
something.
I'm gonna turn into every single episode for y'all. Then.
So then the next part's gonna be mine. I set up all the equipment, get all cameras set up. We're still running a bare bones setup because I don't want to sit there get a whole bunch of equipment right now, especially since we started in late November, early December.
Yeah.
So we didn't have too much time.
Yeah.
So we're just running off of 2 phones, my laptop, just enough to where we can work. Yeah, we got mine.
And the mic's connected to the phone, and then it
Well,
also
it's
connected.
connected over
straight
to
the
OBS.
laptop. Yeah.
Okay, straight to the laptop. But the laptop's also filming.
Yeah, the laptop's filming, so
Oh,
this is where I
I
pick
see.
up the audio.
I got you.
So once we're
Straight
done recording, we bring it both phones. I airdrop it to my laptop, and then he brings it to Google Drive, and I download it from there.
Yeah,
And then I edit
it's such a big file on
Yeah,
on
I know,
the
yeah.
phone, so you have to like make sure
Yeah.
everything's connected like that.
So then I'll edit it down and then work on the shorts for reels. I need to post more of those. I got a lot of downloaded ones. And then I've got for YouTube and then through Spotify. Here soon I'll get y'all the logins for that. So Instagram's gonna be a little bit different because I think I accidentally connected it to my personal account.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
we'll
It'll
figure
be-
out that side, but I do all the marketing side of it. So that whole back end's me.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're a little scared about is like the editing and stuff. Like
The editing's not that difficult.
It's not. You're
So-
definitely gonna have to show us like off camera some like
Yeah.
techniques.
You get your 3 lines, you get usually I have it to where that's the top camera, and then the bottom 2 lines are gonna be both of our phones. And then I'll extract the audio from this one to bring it down, and then I'll have those 4
It's
lines.
better to probably show them than to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but there
No, I
I'm
have
talking.
is it on? Do you do it on iMovie?
No, I do it on CapCut.
CapCut.
So
I
I have
see what you're
CapCut
saying.
Pro.
Yeah.
So I have my 4 lines.
Yeah.
And then usually you trim the ends to where, we start out early there. So I'll cut that out and then have the end cut out when I'm just walking up and pressing the buttons.
Yeah.
And then I have the intro stinger and then that music at the bottom and then the outro stinger, which we normally do.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be like where the audio is like a half second behind like the lips.
No.
and
Yeah.
they're not
You
synced
have
up,
to
and you're
sync
like,
up. You have to
It's
sync
actually
those
crazy,
up. So
yeah, that's
normally
gotta
I
be
get
there.
the intro, like when my mouth opens to start the intro, I cut for each one of them and it lines up perfectly.
Okay, that's good.
So you get that, and then we normally, like if I'm talking, I'm on that camera. If y'all are talking, y'all are on that camera. If we're all talking at the same time loud for the most part, I'm on that camera.
All right.
So it's just swapping up camera angles. It's not too difficult. You just have to listen to yourself probably 8 times
Oh.
So if we record for 40 minutes, I'm listening for over 4 hours.
Wow.
But you get used to your own voice after a while, just talking and talking and talking. But that's pretty much the whole process of it. So what do y'all think? If y'all haven't thought about this, I'm just throwing you on the spot here. What do you think y'all's roles are going to be?
We really haven't thought about this, to be honest. I think we'll probably go just like complete split the work, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, editing, you can't split the work. We figured that out.
We'll probably do whoever has the most free time. Him.
That's
All right.
No, I mean, we'll probably just see who's.
I do have
who's
experience
out
on CapCut being a YouTuber, so
there. That's
Yeah.
true.
I could
It's
handle
probably-
that. It is true.
He might be able to- I think he's definitely got all the connections. He knows everybody.
Right.
Thomas
Um,
does know everybody.
I can make scripts. I'm kind of I have a little bit of an OCD tick, so
Okay.
I like to be a little organized. It kind of makes me mad when people are just spontaneous
Right.
a little bit.
Okay.
So,
That's all right.
I mean, that's the personality right here.
it's a great thing to be known as, man.
So, starting from the beginning, what made you? We've already talked about what you wanted to be, like why you wanted to take this over. But when we first got started, when everybody was kind of laughing at us for starting up the first football episode, what did y'all think of the podcast?
I loved it. I thought it was
I was a great
I
idea.
thought it was a great idea.
Yeah.
I was like, this is an original idea. First of all, nobody's thought of this.
Yeah.
At Hartfield, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, these guys come with an original idea. It's funny, and they're like doing something good for the school. And I was like, I really enjoyed the podcast. I loved listening and tuning into them and listening to y'all's ideas and stuff. Because I mean, I don't come to y'all every day and ask y'all what y'all are thinking. So the podcast is a good way of just seeing what y'all were like and seeing y'all's personalities on camera.
Oh, yeah,
And I
for
really
sure.
enjoyed it.
I mean, I thought I respect it because y'all have stepped up some courage.
Yeah.
Y'all don't like when people think of Hartfield sports, they don't. At the beginning of last year,
Yeah.
y'all two were definitely not first up,
First
but
up on there.
Yeah.
now when you think Hartfield sports, like, oh yeah, you got the podcast. These two guys, they know what they're talking about. They're the stats guys. So, man, I respect it.
I definitely have to agree. The recap was actually really good. The first football recap. I think it summarized the season perfectly.
He's the one who does all the stats.
Yeah,
so,
I had literally mapped out basically what I was going to be doing for that episode, like the entire way through.
And you just got that? Were those on Max Preps or did you go to Bowman?
No,
No,
I,
he does it
I
on
did.
his own.
I did all myself.
Oh, you kept
Like,
them?
Yeah,
Wow.
I kept all the stats myself.
Wow.
That's like my favorite thing to do for football. is,
Wow.
like all the stats for it.
so even when he's doing drumline, he'll sit there and keep a notes thing on his phone and will work all the stats on his phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
all
what
the
we
play
did.
numbers. Yeah, all
That's
the
what
play
we
numbers.
did.
That is dedication.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will say I don't think we'll be doing that, but
No, you don't have to. It's
Yeah, I
just,
think I
it was just
will.
my personal thing that I like to do.
Well,
No,
y'all
what-
are going to spin it with y'all's own personality either way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot different from what we've done.
I mean, we're definitely gonna try to find some stats. They have some on Max Preps. I mean, they
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
They
probably do.
have a little bit, but I don't think it's
Oh,
as
yeah.
accurate as probably mine was whenever I did it.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Well,
we're
they
gonna
have
Dylan
away
Harris gonna
games.
have a 1,500 yard season this year.
yeah, 1,500 yards, 47 touchdowns, at least, and then on to week 2.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see how football season works next year with a lot of these guys graduating out with y'all's class now being seniors.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all think football season will be?
It'll be interesting. That's
Yeah.
I don't even expect to step down, to be quite honest with you, because we still have so many guys that
Yeah.
we just have faith in. And I mean, Coach Bowman, like, he's never fielded a bad team at Hartfield, so
Facts.
That's true. And look, I mean, if you look at the roster right now, like we're gonna be blunt here. There's not a lot of talent that steps up. But the thing with Bowman is he brings guys in.
that's right.
He brings guys in. We find spots in the school for stellar athletes, and
And he develops.
he
That's what
develops
does.
too. He starts young. You look at these 8th graders, talent.
Yeah.
There's some kid named Junior. He's a 7th grader. I was hearing about it at golf practice the other week. He's benching like 275.
That's right.
7th grader. His name's
Wow.
Junior. There's just this kid named Noah, and he's benching like he's like a $120, and he's benching like I got 205. I was like, I don't believe that. And then Ledford comes over and he was like, it's true. So I mean, we're developing
Yeah.
developing early. And
And we brought in that guy from the linebacker from Northwest.
That's right.
Brought in like
585.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Bennett McWilliams. We brought in the dude with the squatted forerunner from Northwest too. That's a big boy. He's really sunshine. He's got like Goldilocks.
Okay.
But I'm not too worried about it. We're definitely gonna have some young guys that need to step up, but I think they're gonna answer the challenge, and I think it's gonna be good.
But I think that's a story for a lot of these teams. For baseball, we talked about for baseball that it's a lot of the younger guys stepping up.
Yeah.
You got 8th graders playing.
Ken
You got
Shelton.
you got Ken Shelton. You got Aiden Bell, who's
Billy
doing
Cox.
insane.
Yeah, big time. Big time for us, man. They got a lot. We said at the beginning of the year, for us to be able to succeed, we have to have a lot of guys, younger guys, step up. I think a lot of younger guys have risen up to the challenge. I think that's why we've been able to succeed a lot this year. I mean, nobody really saw Ken Shelton starting at shortstop this year coming into the year. I mean, we knew he was really good, but I mean, when he got in those inner squads, we were like, wow, this guy's
He's special.
he's special, man. He's special, and
His fielding is it's stellar.
It
It
is
gives
stellar.
me JP Apt, but slightly better.
yeah. So
Well, he's got a lot of room to grow.
Oh, he does.
Because he did the same for basketball. When we commentated basketball, he's still one of the top players for basketball moving up.
I mean, there's
next
something
year.
the kid can't do.
he's good at everything.
He like
good
went
at
out. Didn't he go golfing with y'all one time? And, like went out and shot an 85 or something. His first time golfing.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it. That's crazy.
And the coordination is just elite.
I talked to his mom, and his mom said he can even sing. So I mean,
He can
do
sing.
everything.
He can
He
sing.
can
I heard
do
he's
everything.
pretty smart too. I mean,
Well, you have to get him on in August.
we definitely will.
Yes.
We might have like
Yeah.
a young guest podcast. We're gonna have like freshman and 8. Well, it'll be a freshman, right? Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I meant like freshman athletes. Who are
Right.
Yeah.
Good
stepping up. We can cut that out, right?
No, we can keep that in.
There's some.
No, we can definitely keep that in. Some things I can't say, but we're keeping that in. So,
Oh,
but
gosh.
I want to go to kind of the roles y'all will have. Talked about some of the technical roles, but when y'all start talking, like he's more the color commentator, I'm more the play-by-play. That transcends with what we do for commentating. So normally I do the intros, I do the main part of the questions. He'll pick up and do the finer details because he knows all the finer details. I just put my personality out there. What do y'all think y'all's roles should be? Kind of, if the segment gets quiet, who's going to jump in? Who's going to be the one doing the intros? Who's going to be the loudest one? Who's going to be the one who knows all the stats and all the things that if it's kind of the smaller details of where it's something interesting to pop in? What do y'all think those roles are going to be?
Ooh, that is deep. I have not thought about
I
that.
think Robertson would be good at the finer details. I think he said earlier that he's very kind of OCD, so I think he'd be good.
Yeah.
Like keeping
Yeah,
like
for sure.
stats and keeping up with that for us. And
Yeah, I'm also, if it ever gets quiet, I'm pretty good at breaking the silence, even if it's
Yeah.
unfunny.
he's good at
Yeah.
conversating, man.
I think we all have pretty flamboyant personalities, and
Flamboyant.
That's a good
Flamboyant.
word for it.
That's a
Flamboyant.
$50
flamboyant
word.
is a flamboyant adjective.
And I think we'll just generally do a good job of keeping the vibe up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vibes are gonna be great, but we got to get the content down.
Yeah.
We can have
Yeah.
great vibes, but we gotta have substance. You know what I mean?
Right.
That.
Well, if it's anything like me and him, it's going to take about your first 3 episodes and not really sound dumb.
Yeah.
So you just have to deal with it. So
Yeah, I
I
mean-
still remember the first 3 episodes we got made up fun of relentlessly.
I think my favorite clip that people have been saying a lot was just like
The 3
the
negotiables.
3 negotiables, which still I kind
Still
of
to this day.
understand, but like I don't really get it still for the first
I
episode.
love the 3 negotiables.
But-
Well,
Anytime
real
you
quick,
mess up,
Yeah.
will you just remind us what the 3 negotiables
Well,
are?
zero commitment.
Yeah.
Trust the man beside you.
Uh-huh.
Win the physical battle.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I'm just engraved in my brain. Like, I know.
Thank you. Just need a reminder for the audience.
I appreciate
yeah,
that.
just a little bit of a recap.
Yeah.
If y'all bring that in August, I'm going to just bully him.
We start every
will
episode.
definitely
with
get a
negotiables.
Oh yeah.
3 negotiables.
It'd be really funny if y'all keep it branded Zane's hot takes.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we would definitely
For
will.
We,
sure.
definitely, we gotta find
I mean,
something
nobody
to
else-
brand like Jadon or something. Like, what do you got?
Mine's the intro. But I
Jadon's
don't have.
intro?
I don't usually have like a named segment. The funniest thing is, when we were running through kind of how to make the script, we were running through trying to work through. Honestly, we were working through ChatGPT to try to figure out what sort of the script was for the first time. Try to get kind of a layout of what we wanted. It brought up. I'm like, what are interesting segments that we could do that's not just what this is? And it was hot take section. We never even named it Zane's hot takes. He just on the spot just said, all right, this is Zane's hot takes. And then
Just
here
start.
it goes. So,
It's-
and he did it on the spot too. So those, I don't even think those are, I think one was scripted.
And the
But
rest
you,
was just me.
you did 3.
Yeah.
And we've done 3 ever since. So it's just finding,
Oh, we have 4 hot takes.
More the merrier, baby.
but y'all just have to find what makes it different for y'all. So I am interested though, just from my perspective, who's going to start off the intros? Like who's going to be the front man for it?
You know, we might do a little test run with 3, like first 3 episodes, 3 different people, and then whoever we're like, this is our guy. But I want to put like, I don't want to call it Jadon's intro. I mean, like that kind of sounds weird. I'm thinking if we get the Bojangles sponsor, we can go, you know, it's Bow time and like Jadon's Jangles, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Jingle.
We'll think of something, but not.
That's how you lose your sponsorship. Right?
That's how we lose sponsorship.
No.
No, I don't know. What we're on.
Sponsored by Jadon Jangles.
Maybe let's not do that one.
No, we're definitely
That's
not.
sticking.
We're definitely
That's
not.
sticking
But
now.
Let's not.
we might
do
have
that.
to. We won't have to.
But just for the fun of it, because we have a little bit of time, one of y'all want to try to do a fake intro right now?
A fake.
Like you got the
Like
script.
you got the script.
You got the script.
Here we go.
Let's do a test run right now.
Who's got it?
All right.
Oh god.
All
He's
right,
gonna
there
lower
we
his
go.
voice.
And then y'all can start asking us questions. Welcome back to the Hartbeat Podcast. Brought to you by Bojangles. Bowtime. I'm Seth Dyess. Caleb Robertson. Big
Thomas
Nunn,
Nunnelle.
getting it done, baby. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
You forgot to introduce our guest.
Oh, yeah, I got Jane McGee.
Oh, dude.
This is
you
Xander.
got it.
What's up, y'all?
All right, you're up.
Oh yeah. So y'all been running the Hartbeat Podcast for a while now, right?
Yes.
What's been your favorite part of running it?
My favorite part's just been getting to know everybody because I'm not great at speaking. I've learned really how to speak after our Guatemala trip, trying to learn how to speak. And this has been something because the main purpose behind the podcast was that nobody looks at the TVs out here. Nobody, I mean, I do the morning announcements, but really who listens to my morning announcements? So it was trying to find a way to get it to where there's so many clubs, so many opportunities here that everybody overlooks because nobody talks about them. So it's like, how do I make it to where we can put that information out there with it being somewhat fun? So we did football to start out with because we knew that people were going to look about football. Technically, he was just supposed to be the first guest. He wasn't supposed to be my co-host.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So
that's
because
one of
I asked him because me and him were friends and he had all the stats. So it's like, okay, he'd be my first guest. Then it turned out to where he was going to be co-host after that.
Yeah.
So
It
we
worked
made
out
it
really
work.
well though.
It made it
I
work.
did.
Wow, I actually did.
So who's y'all's favorite guest that y'all have had on? I guess give us your top 3. Give us your top 3.
question.
That is tough.
I'm Braylon Lomax. Gotta be
Yeah,
number
Braylon-
one.
Braylon was
Braylon
interesting.
Lomax is definitely
Braylon
up
was
there.
interesting.
I don't know if
Braylon,
he'd probably maybe like second one. Not
Braylon
like-
was a lot more soft-spoken than you think he would be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
on the camera when he's on there. He's always like soft spoken. He answers the questions, but like a little bit vague.
I mean,
would
he's
say.
PR
Yeah.
trained though.
Yeah.
He's got to be
True.
PR trained.
right. That's
He's
true.
he's got a little bit to try to put his personality out there on camera without like going overboard with it, but he's going to do a good job. I've seen so much from the state's Instagram
Yeah.
about it.
He's stud for sure. Well, we got Braylon. We got
I think
I think my favorite
What?
episode has to be the Seth one actually, like the Seth and Nathan.
the
one.
podcast.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was just
That one was
unique-
funny.
Unique flavor to it, basically.
Yeah,
And,
the
like,
baseball one was interesting.
Yeah, and there was a lot going on with it, and I really enjoyed it. a lot.
That one was funny because you had to take control of that one because I was somewhat sick.
Yeah.
So my voice was off, and I'm like, Zane, you have to take control of this one. I'm chugging water. Every time the camera would swap, I would chug water, trying to have some sort of a voice, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, I love that podcast. It's a great podcast. Me and my family watched it together. Got a bunch of good laughs in.
I mean, that was definitely my favorite, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially, I just know Seth. I know Seth and Latham, and I knew it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a fun podcast.
That's the only time we've had an audience with ours. I think
we had
we had
Hunter and Walker Brewster over there.
Yeah, they were up over there in the back trying not to
laugh. So like Hunter was like covering his face the entire time, and
He was holding up his phone with notes, trying to give everybody notes.
yeah,
But that one was good. One of my favorites that is kind of overlooked is the one we did with Miss Hatcliffe. Because it's probably, this may be a hot take in of itself, was probably his best hot takes because of how she reacted.
Oh,
yeah,
Because it was just almost attacks.
yeah.
And that was really good. I enjoyed editing that episode because I had to sit there and listen to our voice 8 times, try to work through that. But that one was fun.
I think my third favorite, like if we're doing it from the top down, would be like the one with Coach Ingram and Miss Schro. Because like it gave a new like order, I guess, to me thinking about like mission trips and stuff and like how all that process works. So I really enjoyed that kind of like thing that they had going on for it. And like the questions we asked were like really deep and like intricate, I guess we would say for that. So I that was like probably my third favorite part for our podcast so far.
We've had a lot of good guests. We've starting off from the beginning. I mean, we had us and then Rob. Rob was interesting because it was It was supposed to be Summit. It was supposed to be Summit, but he couldn't do it that day. So we last minute did it with Rob, and we tried to get all the stats last minute. We just finished commentating. We went into the theater. It's the only time we've ever done it in the theater, not really in here. And it was trying to get everything set up. We were in the middle of it, and Mr. Horner walked in. It was a chaotic
11:30 at
episode.
night as well.
Oh, it was
like,
11:30
right
at
after a
night.
game.
That was probably the most interesting on the technical side of it.
Yeah.
Other than the Honchos episode, which is going to be releasing soon. Sadly, it's going to be audio only because everything that could go wrong technical-wise did go wrong. So it's just going to be audio only, sadly. But that one was interesting.
At least we get the audio, man.
The sheer amount of people. Yeah. There are so many people in there.
Oh well. Yeah, we might have to do it.
Like
I think I probably have I have a question.
How do you think you have a question?
You think it?
what's the question?
Just asking.
How do y'all balance between interviewing like say athletes or somebody related with sports and like teachers or administrators with more academic side?
I think I would say like with athletes, it's like a student-based relationship. Basically, like you kind of know these people already because you see them like in the halls or something. But with teachers, it's a little bit different because like they have like authority over you, I guess you'd say. So with that, I kind of like approach them how I would like students. Like they're like when you're a senior, they're kind of like your friends more than like just administration, more than just people above you. Like you don't feel so far from them, I think, as like a senior. To me, it's just like it's my last time I'm going to be able to see them, basically. So like might as well have like a good thing going for this, basically, is what I would say for it.
Yeah, I would say the same because they're a little bit less embarrassed, I would say, than some of the students because they'll get really nervous on camera. When we start, we're just shaky. They think that it's great that we want to involve them in a student type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him have good connections throughout the school with administration, so it's pretty easy to get them on.
Mm-hmm.
But they work really well. Next one, administrative wise, that we're going to do is Mr. Craven. So we told him that once we get towards the end, we want to do him because it was he mentored us. He did all that since I was in 9th grade, since he was in 9th grade. So that'll be a fun episode.
Yeah, I'll be sure.
Yeah, that will be nice. Craven's fun.
He is.
He's cool.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to get some. We're gonna get some teachers on. We've kind of been thinking.
We've been thinking about teachers, yeah.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not the best well behaved in classes, so it might be a kind of a struggle to get a couple teachers on. But
Well,
We'll
they'll
see.
probably think it's funny,
Yeah.
but
I mean, yeah, I want Miss Draper on, but I don't know if they
Shout out
will.
Miss Draper.
Shout out Miss Draper.
that'll be an
Whichever
interesting
be on the
episode.
podcast.
Let's get a Miss Draper and Miss OMB on the same time. I
That's
mean,
what we
they're
wanna
they're
collab.
That'll be-
they're like
that'll
best
be
buddies.
yeah.
What would the topic be with that?
Their friendship.
Their friendship, life, how I mean, they're relatively new to Hartfield, so like, why did they come to Hartfield? What have they, maybe the pros and cons, because they were both at Northwest Rankin.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
pros and cons, just kind of their experience working at Hartfield.
Yeah,
Interesting.
be interesting.
Yeah, I think it will definitely be interesting.
It would be something.
We'll see.
Who do y'all like? Top 3 guests y'all want to do next year?
Coach Bowman.
Coach
Coach
Bowman.
Bowman.
We tried to get him. Well, we didn't really try. We had him on the guest list for the beginning of the year, but like getting him on was kind of like our problem, or my problem, basically.
I mean, we're definitely. I think we want one with football coaches. We're gonna have some baseball players. But for out on the athlete side,
Ken Shelton.
Ken Shelton.
I mean, I think from
That's a
like
good one.
other like student wise, like if John Clark
Yeah.
Oh, John.
can win the whole shit.
It win
I
the
mean,
presidency.
Oh, the presidency.
If he wins the
Dude.
presidency, he will definitely be
That would be
one.
dead.
Yeah, because we did Jonas.
Yeah.
So Jonas was
Jonas
over
was
here
like-
for our student life.
Yeah, I think John can bring that for John
Yeah.
Clark.
Vote for John Clark for president.
vote for John
He's the right guy.
We will be there for that.
He's the guy.
I'm going to listen to the speeches because I did mine last year. It's going to be really fun to watch y'all.
Oh, it will be. I think from the non-athletic side,
I've already said
Miss
Miss
Oakley.
Oakley, Miss Draper.
You know what the person I would love to have on is Coach Champ.
yes.
I would
A
love
Coach
Coach
Oh
Champ
my.
on this podcast.
That would be great.
He deserves it. He's been at Hartfield. He practically built Hartfield. He
Yeah.
laid
Okay.
the bricks.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think having Coach Champ on here, seeing his perspective on Hartfield's changed throughout the years, the good, the bad, and like what he's thought about that. And he's a great guy, very outgoing guy.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear his takes on that.
I could do like a Champ and John Pro.
I was thinking the
episode.
exact
yeah.
same.
A John Pro episode.
A
would
John
be-
Pro episode.
I
with
mean-
John
He's been here a while too.
Yeah, they've both been
we'd
here
all be
forever.
sitting here confused if we brought John Pro on here.
Yeah, he'd
He'd be saying whatever mathematician.
Whatever
If
he's
y'all
yapping
want any
about.
sort of hot takes or whatever, John Pro is going to be your guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
John Pro is
Oh.
going to just
Oh, it might get a little too political. John Pro.
some things you can't keep in the podcast because it is school affiliated, but
Yeah.
that would be
I
something.
mean, him. Maybe did y'all ever have like DeLauder on or anybody like that?
No,
I don't know. if he
DeLauder.
had
I'm pretty sure Mr. DeLauder and Coach Fryant sits there and watches all of these, so they have to look over it for us. But
We might have DeLauder. We Miss Blakeney. Miss Blakeney would be kind of fun to have on. Maybe.
y'all got a lot.
Oh,
of
Mr.
choices.
Horner.
Why are we not talking about Mr. Horner?
We could put Mr. Warner on.
We could get Horner.
Oh yeah. Big Horner and Rob episode.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh.
Like that'd be
It's kind of giving LeBron and Brownie. Like,
exactly. That was like Rob's up and coming headmaster. Like I feel like
Yeah.
his perspective on his journey to become a headmaster.
Yeah, I heard he's number one headmaster prospect in the nation. We started recruiting early.
Oh yeah, I've seen that list too.
That'll be interesting. But Zane, while we start to wrap it up, do you want to do kind of one of your final hot take sections?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind
let's
of
go
sad
to
to
hot
say
takes.
right there, but yeah, final
It's
hot
not-
takes right here.
Yeah.
For Zane.
the reason it hurts is because it's so well done.
Well,
You
and
know?
guess what? The legacy doesn't die.
Yeah,
The legacy
And
doesn't die.
that is true. At least it gets brought
Yeah.
down with y'all.
Zane's
Yeah.
hot takes will live on.
For sure.
I mean,
but they won't be as good as these.
Yeah.
But we'll try to make it
By the original, yeah.
yep.
That's for sure.
If it's
Alright.
still branded, that'll be amazing. I
That
would
be
love
hilarious.
that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit sad here, but for hot take number 1, a podcast isn't built by equipment or topics. It's built by the people in the room. And some new voices can change everything. And honestly, it's about the questions you ask y'all. So with that, I have a little question here. So with y'all coming with this podcast, what do you think about the changes that y'all are gonna make to the Hartbeat Podcast? Like, what are some new things that y'all are thinking about?
And what
For
things
this
do y'all
audience.
not like that we do that y'all are just going to completely change?
If there is any.
I really like everything in here.
I did too.
I do. I mean,
Adding stuff wise, I think we're gonna
Some
We can get that
Music.
Yeah.
Oh, music.
I think if we can get the Bojangles sponsorship going again, I think we'd like to do what you said earlier and add the food out here. I think that'd
Okay.
be a nice touch to it.
Yeah.
Supply some food
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
guests.
from the actual like formatting of the podcast, I think we're gonna keep it
Yeah,
the
this
same.
is-
But we were talking about thinking like maybe a little bit of a shorter, but more of a weekly podcast. Get it?
Okay.
So like instead of what's a normal episode length for like 45 minutes probably. 30.
Around
30 to 45 is what we try to keep it at.
So we'll for the first couple of weeks or first couple episodes we'll probably do that. But we're getting going and we're feeling good. We might go try to have a guest on every Friday. And we'll just do like a
Help 'em out,
shorter.
yeah.
It'll be a lot of work.
That's
kind
that
of
was what we wanted to
Yeah.
do, but you also have to realize you have to balance it with school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's,
Because-
sometimes work it too.
For me, it was. For him, it's work. For me, it's school. You got a lot of other things.
Yeah.
We do commentating. So that's why we had to do a little bit of a break, try to get some of the stuff done. You've got mission trips as well. So
yeah, I mean, and that's definitely where having the 3 people, if we all
Yeah.
can get good at editing,
Yeah.
it'll definitely benefit. But I mean, format wise, I mean, like
This is
break down the
perfect.
segments, the hot takes at the end.
This is elite.
Yeah.
This is the lead. This is the lead.
podcast territory right here.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, what about you, Thomas?
I mean, y'all pretty much said it all, but I think what we already have here, like we said earlier in the podcast, is we got a great foundation to start. That's why we chose to take it over. We're not trying to start a podcast from the ground up, but y'all set for us a great foundation, and I think we'll keep it pretty similar to keep what the legacy y'all wanted going, but also if we feel the need, we'll change it for our own personalities.
yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
need to change a little bit for y'all's personalities because you aren't us,
Mhm.
and that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
So, but it
Yeah,
was-
for sure. I mean, like y'all were saying, we're definitely probably a little more extroverted, but I don't know if we wouldn't have had the courage to start one on our own without
Yeah.
y'all starting.
yeah.
So we gotta
That's a
give it all
great idea.
the respect,
Appreciate
the
that.
idea, the creativity it's all right here. So
Well, I'm glad y'all came to us to try to take it over because that was a big fear of ours in March going into April being
Who's
it's
gonna
going to be
take it
done
over?
and nobody's going to pick it up.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we love it.
Yeah.
We loved it. It was a great idea. Y'all are both going to state, right? Are y'all rooming
We are.
together?
yeah, we're
Yeah,
rooming.
we're rooming together.
So are you're going to start the state beat or
We're
something?
thinking about something maybe related to state, maybe not, but we're still like
Or just
working on it.
personality,
Or just
honestly.
personality.
Hey,
for,
look,
But we got the
That's great.
summer to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, but whenever y'all are back in town, winter break, we'll have y'all back on. For
Yeah,
sure.
we-
Oh,
yeah.
Coming
That'll
back,
be
doing
a-
recap again.
I'll definitely be up here in the winter for Joe Cole Classic.
Yeah,
So-
I'll be up here regularly because my brother still goes to he's in y'all's
Yeah,
grade,
Brody.
So, yeah,
We might have Brody on again.
might have Brody.
Peter Pan. I wonder
Peter
what play
Pan.
they'll do next year.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. He might be the lead role again. We'll see.
Did y'all have him and Beckham on?
We had
did.
both of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
So that was a good episode too. It took us a little bit to get into it, but I think it went well.
yeah.
Let's do hot take number 2, Xander.
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
Hot
keep
take
this
number
going.
2: the success of a podcast isn't about who talks the most; it's about how well the group works together. So, with that, I have a question for y'all. Who in this group do y'all think balances each other out the most? Like, who is the all right? Let's get settled down kind of person, or let's go to this next question kind of guy.
Oh wow. This might be a problem. I don't know.
Do we have one?
We're gonna need
I
one.
think that role will need to be established once we start getting going. 'Cause I think we could very easily get off topic.
Oh yeah,
Very
and just
Very
start
fast,
start
yeah.
yapping.
Like just go down a rabbit trail and
Yeah.
then like, oh, okay.
Well,
well,
we've
we're
as you see,
That's
we've
why you
done-
have the
we've done-
outline.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
done rabbit trails before, so
You don't follow strictly to your outline.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
If the conversation goes one way and it feels more natural, keep it going that way. But once it starts to slow down a little bit, just bring it right back into the script.
Yeah, and that's where we're gonna have to instead of when it slows down, just going
Pick it
back to
back
where
up.
Yeah.
we are.
But that's getting the flow through. Like it
it's the break-in period. You know?
took us 3 episodes to really get the hang of it.
that's right.
But y'all will, more than likely, people will mess with you. People will sit there and try to laugh at you for it, especially for your first 3. Obviously, when you mess up, they won't forget it.
Yeah.
So,
First episode.
But that's all the fun of it, really.
Yeah.
So you just can't be afraid of it. But y'all get the hang of it, and y'all have a lot more time than we did.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
and y'all aren't starting it from the ground up either.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be new, but it's going to be new in the sense of it's going to be completely different on how y'all run it.
Yeah. All right, number 3.
All right, hot take number 3. Adding new people to a podcast doesn't just grow it, it changes its identity. So with that, what do you think the core of Hartbeat Podcast will be like moving forward?
Oh, that is
Core. That's deep.
that is deep.
The core of it.
I mean, that's philosophical right there.
Fun.
Fun.
It'll
yeah.
be fun.
Fun is at the core.
I think it's gonna be fun. A little bit of craziness.
Unpredictability.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of that
Yeah.
style.
But we're gonna have some serious in there. We're gonna.
Yeah.
I think y'all are going to be a lot more upbeat than me and him have ever been.
Yeah.
So, especially when y'all have guests that just feed right off of that, I think it's going to work well.
Yeah, I think the struggle is gonna be the guests that obviously like we were athletes. I mean, me and Thomas are athletes, but
Well, y'all participate.
You're
in
right. We're
some-
actually elite athletes.
Yeah.
You participate in a sport.
Yeah, so we're great with the athletes, but like, I mean, like y'all's podcast with Craven's gonna be great because y'all know Craven or Miss Hatcliffe. We're not as close to those, but we're still want to have them on as guests. So that's where our struggle is gonna be. As the people that we're not like clicking with,
Right.
we're still gonna have to, that's where our personality is gonna be tested, and it'll be interesting. But I think we got it.
It's the same way. The same way when we did the podcast for soccer, we had absolutely no idea what anything soccer is.
I don't
So
either.
it was interesting trying to talk to those two. It was one that we didn't really have a basis on, but we tried to learn.
Mhm.
So you'll get to know your guest when you do some of your research on it. You write your script. You get some of the basic ideas, but then allow them to speak on what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
So sometimes even as the host, you don't speak the whole time because obviously you're the face of it. They can listen for you, but same way with for the baseball ones and for Braylon's, they didn't click on those episodes for us by any means.
Yeah.
They know their friends, they know these people, so they'll click on that episode. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ready for the last one, Zane?
Yeah, sure.
That's the last one.
The last one.
Yeah, the last
Oh.
one for here.
Gosh.
All right,
This
hot
is
take number
heartbreaking.
4. The direction of a podcast isn't decided by the host, it's shaped by everyone who joins it. So with that being said, what we talked about it a little bit, but like what do y'all want to add to the podcast? Like we talked about food. What else do we want to add to the podcast from personality or
Because it's going to be different with 3 people.
I
It is
think
gonna be
this is an idea, and I actually haven't spoken to them about them.
Oh
today
wow.
anyway.
Oh gosh. We might shut
I
this
think-
down.
first time checking.
What if we wear suits to the podcast as like the host?
I mean, I like that.
I mean, I like that. I like
All right.
that.
I mean,
That's so
we
funny.
did that.
We did that
one
one times, yeah.
We did that with Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. so-
I like that idea. I mean, we could do, but then I mean, if there's ever like a different guest that we have on, we could all like coordinate and wear a different
Yeah.
kind of outfit. If it's like a different theme,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for football or for baseball, that sort of thing.
yeah. Or if we do like a one with Miss Hatcliffe, maybe we wouldn't wear suits. We could wear like old costumes from the
yeah.
plays. That'd be really
If
interesting.
we had like a football one, we could all wear like football helmets.
Yeah, like-
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Or at least like have a helmet on the table, put on some old jerseys.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
like decorations for Braylon. Like
Braylon's was the only
had,
one we ever had
we
decorations
had like
for.
like state stuff and everything
Exactly.
for it. So
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
just
it's cool to have
It
new
is.
stuff.
yeah. I think that's. I mean, that's that kind of.
yeah, I think adding
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
adding
yeah.
more like stuff to the set.
Yeah.
Like so the food. Like
And like even like we could put like a logo on that TV right there.
yeah, exactly
good.
that.
I like that.
Just put their face right there.
And y'all are going to have time to work with all the equipment as well. So y'all have time to get
Yeah.
newer microphones, better cameras than iPhone cameras. But y'all figure it out.
Yeah, we're definitely the equipment. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, that'll be kind of something we have to learn about.
Yeah.
That's something y'all are going to have to build that we didn't have time to really build.
Yeah.
I think another thing of having more people is we can have more cameras set up too. So
Maybe
we can have like I don't know. We all have 3 phones. So I mean, we can
it'll
figure
be.
out something.
Yeah, we're gonna need some ingenuity,
Yeah.
but we're
It's going to be
excited.
a lot of research, a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a lot of research.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube. And,
So, but we're ready. We're ready. I think we're.
Yeah.
y'all got about 3 months to prepare.
Yeah. So we might do the first one in probably August. Maybe a Coach Bowman.
I think it'd be great to start off with Coach Bowman.
Maybe a Coach Bowman and Coach Rip.
That would be good with
Oh,
workout.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I would love to start off with Coach Bowman. Probably
We could have Rip and Tisdale on.
Be a good episode.
Man,
Would be.
I'm excited for y'all's episodes already.
I'm excited. We'll put it on the TV over there at State, so we'll
Awesome.
we'll watch it in our
Nice.
dorms.
Yeah.
So, but it's been good having y'all. It's going to be exciting to see where y'all move this into the future, kind of how a 3-person podcast is going to work. Y'all's personality is going to be a lot more forward than ours were, but it's going to be very fun to see how y'all pick it up.
Yeah.
we're excited.
We are excited.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
in the car. Yeah.
Thank you for being on. It's been good.
A little awkward handshake.
A little
there.
awkward.
Hopefully we didn't, like, bump the mic.
But, you know, it's going to be weird not doing this anymore, but
Yeah.
it's going to be fun watching y'all
New
do it.
transitions for all.
Hey,
of
y'all
us.
got it at State though. Y'all,
We'll figure it out.
figure something
So,
y'all got it.
but y'all know more about it when we come back over here in the winter. Y'all have us on the
Yeah, we'll have
podcast.
you. We're having you on for sure when we
100%.
come back. We have to. And Zane's hot takes will live on forever.
Yes.
This is Haynes Hot Takes.
Respect for that, y'all.
Well, if y'all want to stay updated, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, give us 5 stars if you've listened this far, so everything can move on forward for these guys. But thank you all for being on, and as always, go Hawks!
Hawks.